Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
There's some haters, man.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Beck. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Timeout. By the defense, it's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so we can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup because this environment is hostile.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line.
What's it? Get your internet together.
You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. This is a designed run. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. The quick out. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Fires to the right. Pulls it in. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun to give, looking for room. He fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. We've played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
They don't want me to have it. I tried to get 15 so bad. I'm like 500 short. The nigga just was outside of my damn ground.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Was to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. To the air. It's Iamaleava. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bruins. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet.
I don't know what's going on over there, my boy. Yeah, it was the end of T7 and how they made this game, my brother.
So quick, penetrating. You got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback. Every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
Listen to this crowd.
So that would be a Steve Flair. Crazy.
Probably.
But I was already a Steve, a halfway a Steve, man.
It's Fletcher. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to get it to the marker. And the ball is free on the... And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety. And he was able to get back on top of it. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Returner is tackled at the 44. And your UCLA Bruins will take over 1st and 10.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before.
Settle down. I gotta go out.
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there. Picking
Can I get a bench, mate?
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Bringing it back. Touchdown, UCLA. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Ripping through the defense. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. The Bruins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
On the ground, it's Thomas. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to throw. It's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Canes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air. It's Iamaleava. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, UCLA! And the pummeling has started.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's a huge
Gulligan's Island is on
They're
there.
down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be
Gulligan
easy
8.
considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down.
Gullah, 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 gamelia.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
Yeah, not sure why you're doing that.
Chains now on second and long. Looking for a man.
Oof.
Back. Going for it all. And it's picked off for the third time today. Bust through behind his pad. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback empties his backfield.
Oof.
He'll set up to throw. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Flores. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Using his feet. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Miami, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
Looks like y'all got the division.
Bears.
Ravens putting the Packers on a poster.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Woody was still in here?
To the air, it's back.
Surprising, huh?
right. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Complete downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab down the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Throw it toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now, because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. It's Flores. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, UCLA! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Marion. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to pass. It's back. Wide open downfield. Brings it in the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there. Down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The sure hands, it's Bauman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Looking for the goal line. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And he makes the extra point.
UCLA, 47.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to advance on the football.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Flores. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Flores. There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Wants to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. With the catch, it's Flores. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. All wideouts, no backs. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That's caught. It's Flores. Smashes through the tackle. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
The Bruins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Flores. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking for the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
UCLA 54, Miami 14.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Marion. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
1st and 10.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw, it's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Canes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. To the air. It's back. Looking left. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive.
They fake it, and he'll try to run it in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Gaming.
What makes college football so great? The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football.
I just found a winning break in the
They're
brand.
tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.